Yeah, not bad.
I don't even know what just happened.
Today, I'm training like a real ninja because I've always wanted to be one, but I never had a teacher until now.
Here is the secret.
You're gonna kill me now?
But first,
What is a ninja?
If we look literally at the word,
this is Dr. Kazem Sugari, world-famous ninjutsu expert and direct student of the greatest masters in Japan.
it's a person who endure, persevere, and keep this quiet.
I thought it was deadly assassin.
Well, you need to be quiet and silent, and you need to wait when to attack. They know how to infiltrate and exfiltrate in any kind of place, bring the head of the general, the most important information. In the word information, it's interesting. You have the in of inside and formate. So it's to formate your inside in order to understand the outside.
Isn't that the art of war? It's all about deception.
Not always, because in order to be useful on deception, you need to have a clear heart, a clear mind. If you are led by your ambitions, led by your emotion, it's over.
The ninja used a lot of unique weaponry. Smoke bombs, poison.
I mean, when you look, back in the movies, you had the things.
Exactly.
Man, where is it?
Are those real?
Yeah, man, no. I mean, in the 14th century, to prepare something like this, you're a first-class alchemist. So, yes, they have a common weapon, but they use it in an unorthodox way.
Can we have a look at those weapons?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay, let's do it.
This is for you, from
Okay.
one of the students who is a fan of you.
Oh my gosh, what a nice gift. I need to go change.
Yeah, man, you need to smoke, and come back like
Let's
that.
add a smoke effect. Teach me how to become a ninja.
You have to attack me.
I have to attack you.
Yes, whatever, kick, punch, whatever, what you like.
Punch to
but
the
you just
face.
you show it direct.
Yeah.
Because you have to move your hip.
So a ninja doesn't move his hips.
Never.
I thought that the hip was the primary engine of the human body.
Oh, really? You work with the hip or with the legs?
Can you explain more what you mean?
If I'm here and I'm doing this,
Yeah.
very nice.
I can already see.
Yes. If I go like that, you see it,
Yeah.
all right? And now let's change the paradigm. I'm stepping forward.
Okay.
I'm coming here.
Yeah.
As I drop here, there's the first strike.
Ah.
There is two actually, shuto ura,
Yeah.
and you grab. Then you can go the technique.
Okay. So what I'm sensing right now is that you're using gravity. If you go against gravity, people can see that.
Yeah,
but
it's
when
true.
you're going with it, you can relax. And there is
true.
no telegraph.
It's just walk.
You just walk.
Yeah.
So the
But
movement...
I don't walk like you walk, like most of the people walk. For example, if I'm here and I
Yeah.
want to go with a jab,
Yeah.
what I'm gonna need, it's the hip and that explosion.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna work this, and here what you're gonna work is this movement of sportswear where you push on the ground.
Yeah,
What is the difference between a martial artist now and an athlete who run?
Not much.
Well, and that's the problem. They all have Achilles tendon problem,
Right.
knees, etc. Look, people who do judo, kendo, boxer, MMA.
Yeah.
And they I practice too much. No, you
Yeah.
practice wrong. You practice in a sports way.
So you're saying the first lesson of a ninja is to learn how to walk?
Here is the secret. I will not move like this. I will go straight. And at that moment, last moment, you can change. Then you have the
Exactly.
weak point. And you have everything. Then you can catch and you catch. And I take a real weapon at the same time. And there is no shoulder activity,
No.
hip activity. Actually, you can't read because you can't read. Then what the is it?
Is there any exercise that you could show me that would help me understand?
Yes, for example, try to step to me and do a shuto.
So a shuto would be the sword hand strike.
Sword hand strike, yes.
I'm gonna do it the way Steven Seagal taught me.
You step back. When you did it,
Yeah.
what on your shuto, show me that there was not a shuto. Or it was like a sports shuto.
The wind up.
Yes,
Yeah.
and your elbow. The problem, the elbow, is because the sword is there. That's the reason why. Now, if
Wait, what do you mean the sword is there?
Well, when
Should I get the sword?
Please. would
Okay.
you- If you face me,
Yeah.
the sword will never be here because you see the time to go to
Yeah.
the hand allows me to do many things. That's the reason why every classical school is going to put the blade here.
So it crosses the center
It crosses the center, but not only. It protects the center line. And I try to catch it and to do anything, that's what happened. Then here, if you just push your arm away, you have my center. I don't need you
Yeah.
to use the sword against a crappy guy like me.
Yeah.
Don't show the elbow.
So keep the elbow
Yes, and
down.
step. And pull the sword. But here you see you're moving your front hand, so I can stop it.
So I pull with my other hand.
Yes. That's what you need to practice. But now you need to have your whole body completely profiled. Because like this, you make one with the blade.
Okay.
And when you make one with the blade, from here, he doesn't see you. You behind. You didn't see me doing that.
No.
That.
No.
Which exists when you teach to someone who doesn't know how to attack.
Or if you're a Viking.
Or Yes, but there is the strength.
Yeah, right, exactly.
And this is something you should not underestimate, especially with someone.
But this is about speed, not strength.
No,
Deception.
no, not seeing.
So all the other weapons that ninja would use, do they work in this same manner?
Yeah. Up, I show it to you, I strike, and then I use this.
Oh, right.
Then I can change here, then you move. Up,
Oh.
then we can finish and strike.
Yeah. You're always aiming for the weak spots.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you still have it.
Exactly.
You don't finish him. No. If you attack me,
Yeah.
we do the same.
Okay.
Ah, that's
Okay.
nice. At least, that's nice.
Oh,
That was
wow.
nice.
Okay.
Same technique, voilà. Same technique.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what is more interesting is from that kind of strike, like you did.
Yeah.
I think we should move here because for the camera because we won't
Okay.
see the movement. Yeah, here on the center.
I don't want to hit you.
You can't hit me.
Okay.
The job is you have the right to hurt me. I don't have the right to hurt you. That's how I've learned.
Oh, that's a great job.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here you have the shooter.
Yeah.
Or you go on the hand.
Right.
Then the headbutt, then the kick, then we move and we strike where it goes.
The cool thing is you're doing like 20 different moves at the same time.
That's hard of killing.
Yeah.
You don't know, maybe I hurt you here, but it doesn't hurt. I need to be automatically somewhere. I don't know who I face. I don't know his style.
Exactly.
He's dangerous.
Yeah.
He wants to kill.
And how can a viewer achieve this?
By practice. But the problem is the word practice. In the word practice, you have the word practical. If what you practice is not practical, it's just training.
What other weapons do we have?
Oh, Kusari Gama.
Okay.
Just to hold it.
Whoa! This looks ancient.
It is, it is.
Let's do a close-up of that.
A lot of things in ninjutsu are not completely a weapon. The kama was used in two possibilities. First, to cut the grass.
Agriculture.
Agriculture, or in shipping and fishing.
So that's what they did in Okinawa.
That's what they did
The
in Okinawa.
birthplace of karate.
The
I always
birthplace
have
of
to say
karate.
it.
You have to say it. It is.
It's
It
a-
is.
it's a tagline.
It is, and it is the truth.
Yeah.
But the problem is of this weapon, how you carry that without showing to you. Look the sounds of killing. If you're a ninja, the first thing is to be silent and say, "Hey, I'm coming for a mission right now."
So the ninja didn't use it.
Only when the situation allows it. Can you take the bouquet? So, what was the best attack with a sword?
The best attack with a sword.
Yes. Straight.
Stab?
Clever.
Yeah.
Most of the highest technique
Yeah.
is a stab. Then you take the legs and again, and you step back.
Yeah.
And here you don't need to use, you see?
No.
You use it when you need it. At that
Okay.
moment, for example. Then you can even use it this in a way no one expects. Watch carefully. Most of the people think kama is just that. That's the most important of the kama, isn't
Okay.
it? Look at that.
Yeah.
Same.
Same attack.
Yeah, oh, you slide. Hop, you move.
Ooh.
You can see, tack you have.
Ooh.
I'm waiting here.
I would
Then
try.
hop, we do again.
Yeah.
Then you take the legs again. Let's change weapon. All the technique you do for striking, pam, 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 the shuto.
Yes.
Now you hold this.
Wow.
When you do the lock, you do it with this.
Wow.
Ita, 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 ita. So he's
Can we get a
attacking.
close-up of this?
Nothing special, yeah, you can see.
Wow.
Now you can use like this, or you can take. Oh, sure, you can. Here it is. If you slide, hop, you attack the hand. Hop, you remove. Hop.
Ooh.
Then you have
Yeah.
the attack, and as you move back. Another one, the star. The star.
Okay, so
Well, this
these
is-
are a real thing?
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow. Yeah.
You can hold like that.
Oh, to
inside.
hide it.
And then you do everything. For example, you want
Yeah.
to catch with someone.
Yeah,
like this.
yeah, yeah.
Then hop, keep going, and you have the strike, and you
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
And pop, pop,
Would
pop.
they dip these in poison? Because I've heard that.
Well, the problem is if they are poisoned, you better not to make a mistakes when you handle them. We call this kusari fundo.
Yeah.
How do you carry that? Well,
Right.
some people is gonna say, you know, back in the days, you put this, and of course, when you walk, it
Yeah.
doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, you hold it like that,
Okay.
and to the face. You attack with a punch.
Yeah.
I can do this. Look at that. On
Yeah.
the weak point here.
Yeah.
Then up you
Yeah.
go. Then how
yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
Then from here, the
Yeah.
kick.
Yeah. And you're not even using
I
the...
don't need to
Yeah.
use it, but at the end, we can use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
To the legs.
Yeah. Exactly.
Another weapon. The ninja tekagi teiko. That's super cool.
So these are real,
Yeah, go ahead.
not just for the
Go
movies.
ahead, man.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead. And then
Yeah.
when you do here, then you wrap.
Yeah.
The guy goes down, and this one go on the top.
Ah.
And this, of course, another weapon. You are doing your garden, you're cleaning, and
Yeah.
suddenly someone arrive and attack. Don't overmove. See, you move and I move.
Oh.
Very light, very light, very light.
Wow.
Then from here, hop, you have the kick. He doesn't see. Hop to the
Yeah.
face. Up you go, and you move to another.
But those are not used for climbing trees. Because I've seen that.
I try.
You tried?
I want to tell you stories because, look, so I'm 16, all right?
Okay.
It's important to come back.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I just saw Sho Kosugi in it was Enter the Ninja, and he's climbing a building with the shuko. And when I
What?
said so, Mama, I need a shuko. Mama's like, what? Please, Mama. Okay, she give me the money, and I buy those one that come from Taiwan back in the days, you know, with all the things on Black Belt magazine. I call all my friends from the block. Hey, look at that! And everyone, wow! You remember the movies on Sho Kosugi? Let's do it. So, 12th floor building. Look at that! You okay? Watch! And scream. And string, it doesn't work. Okay, hey, put some power. Yeah, he's right. And when you put more power, what happened? Your palm touched before because the clowns, they are not very well done there. I hurt myself bad, so it didn't work. So you know what? Maybe I'm not trained for that. Let's go on the tree. Yeah. First one, second one. Help. It doesn't work. So imagine if I did with the foot too.
Yeah.
Climbing, really? The problem of this is it was more used for carrying, you know, like straw things in order that it doesn't move. And they were a lot used by the people from the mountain. You know, there is a lot of theory about the ninja origin, which they talk about the people who lives, the outlaws who lives in the mountain. So they were things in order to hook and not lose the balance. Not a weapon, but can be a weapon according to the mind and the situation.
I've seen ninjas using these weird hand movements.
Kujikiri.
What are these?
It's the secret teaching. You have a mission to do. You have something to do. You need a little bit of strength. So faith is important at that moment.
Yeah.
Some people's gonna do whatever, the pray, whatever, the religion, whatever, the spirituality, and some's gonna do all those kind of things and do the cut, etc., etc. When you have to go to war, when you have to do something, you need something here, an internal compass. Confidence, compass, because you're going to have to come back. In most of the story, they end up monk. They finish monk, they doesn't want to practice martial art, they want to pray for the soul of the people they kill, etc., etc. Because the path of martial art is not easy. I mean, in those days. Nowadays it's fun.
Exactly.
Nowadays it's fun.
And I've had tons of fun.
Oh,
so thank you so much. Now finally I can start my ninja training for real.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, you know what? You were already doing it.
Really?
Through karate.
Okay.
It's been long years. You go in many continents, you talk with many people, and you accept everything.
Yeah.
You know what we call this? Someone who goes everywhere, spy everything, have information on anyone with a good smile, learn from everyone. Everyone is showing that they are great, but they doesn't know that you have someone very nice who's looking at them, learning from them, and if one day you have to use, he knows them.